You knew we had to have this conversation today, man. You knew we had to have this conversation, especially with the NFL season over. We're gonna have a lot of conversations like this, man. I have Are the Chiefs a Dynasty coming out later. Sheesh. Is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback of all time? Tough question. Obviously in competition with people like Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning. I'd say those are my top four, obviously with Patty. Obviously some other greats too, but eye test wise and stats wise, I mean, it's those four and no one else, and I wouldn't even put Peyton. I have the top three, with Montana, Mahomes, and Brady. But the question is he the greatest? Take a look at the stats. Obviously, he's only 28 years old. Obviously, all those other guys have a full body of work, a full career. This man's not even close to his career. It's really going to depend on a lot of longevity, too. If this man plays till he's 45, like Brady did, or somewhere from 40 to 45, which you think so, we'll see. But, yeah. 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 You feel me? So, yeah, man. It was definitely wild. We obviously have his career stats right here. So in the regular season, he's already at 28,000 yards, bro. That is so ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Playoffs, he's ridiculous. He is what in the playoffs, I believe. He has 41 career touchdowns in 6 playoffs. So he's averaging almost 7 touchdowns a playoff run. Almost. It's like 6.8. Only 8 interceptions. Oh my gosh, bro. In 6 playoff. Oh my. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. 5,000 career yards in 6 playoff runs, bro. Obviously getting to the AFC Championship at least every time. 2 AFC Championships lost. Other than that, been in 4 Super Bowls, 3 and 1 in the Super Bowl. At 28, he's way better than Brady and Montana. He's way better. Obviously, they have the full body of work against him. I give it to him over Joe. Joe was great. Obviously, I didn't get to see him play. Who knows? Maybe if I did, I would think different. But Joe was 4-0 in the Super Bowl, which is amazing. Kind of versus some Trump changes, though, low key. But anyway, and it had Jerry Rice. It's just the fact that they traded Tyreek Hill and went back to back, the best wide receiver in the league, bro. It's too ridiculous. It's too ridiculous, bro. Obviously this regular season wasn't crazy for him. He has 2 league MVPs. Obviously the All Pros. Obviously Pro Bowl. It's just his stats are unbelievable. Obviously only at 28 years old, 6 seasons in. The Chiefs are going to get better and better. It was like if there was a year to knock him off, it was this year. And with that team, he still did it with the receiver drops. Had to go on the road. He had to versus the Bills, Ravens, and Niners, and he won it all. He took on the whole NFL and won. Everyone hating on it. It's just ridiculous how good he is, man. It's just the eye test, his pocket. At this point, I think the most impressive thing with him is his pocket presence, man. For him to avoid the sacks and use his legs, the way he uses his legs, I don't want to sound crazy, but like the way he runs, I might take it over Lamar and Josh Allen's running. Like seriously, maybe 100% Josh Allen's. Like me, I don't know about Lamar's, but 100% Josh Allen's. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then the way he just stays in the pocket, man, steps up, able to deliver the ball, man. Obviously has an amazing arm. Didn't really go deep that much this season. He's literally a game manager too, by the way, which is amazing to have. So what was he, like 15-3 in the playoffs, something like that? Career playoff game. Yeah, he's 15-3. Because I know we lost 3 playoff games in total. Obviously, the only person to beat him is Brady twice, once in the AFC and the Super Bowl, and then Joe Burrow. Okay, so let's get into it now. Let's get into it. I just glazed Mahomes, let y'all know everything. Now, him versus Brady. Brady obviously has 7, obviously amazing stats, played till he's 45. Went to the Buccaneers 2-1, gotta give him credit for that. By the way, Super Bowl MVPs too. Mahomes has 3, Brady I think has 4, right? 4 or 5, or maybe 5. It's going to be tough for Mahomes to catch Brady because I still have Brady as the number 1 GOAT. I think he is the GOAT, number 1. I think Mahomes is number 2 right now. My eye test tells me different. I think Mahomes is a better talent, better quarterback. But as far as the GOAT, I'm gonna go with Brady still. But I do think Mahomes is the better quarterback, eye talent wise. The thing is, Brady beat him twice. Once in the AFC Championship. You can argue if it wasn't for D Ford. You know, obviously going all sides. You feel me? And then also, Mahomes didn't get to touch the ball in overtime, which now they changed that rule because of him. And kind of benefited him in this last Super Bowl because Kyle Shanahan, the dumbass, should have kicked it. Yeah, man. I mean, the fact that Brady beat him twice is gonna be really tough because if Brady didn't beat him those two times, you realize it would be 5 rings each right now already. You realize that Brady didn't beat him twice. It was so crucial for Brady to win those games in the GOAT debate, which he did win. Because obviously the Buccaneers game, you gotta give him credit. I mean, obviously Mahomes' line was banged up, but Brady's team was amazing that year, and the Chiefs just couldn't do it that year. So give Brady credit for that. He has the ups there. Think about it. If Mahomes won that and then won the AFC Championship game, won on to win the Super Bowl, they'd both be at 5 rings right now, which would be insane. But obviously that's not the way it went, and that's why Brady has a big up on him. And Mahomes always plays it humble, always says the right thing. He's always like, Brady beat me, so he doesn't think so. If Mahomes three-peats, for me, it's like Michael Jordan is my GOAT in basketball, right? I feel like Mahomes is Michael Jordan, and I feel like Tom Brady is LeBron, like because of the longevity and the stuff like that. Except obviously Brady has so many rings. LeBron don't got that many rings. Patty's almost has as many rings as LeBron already. LeBron's the worst out of all four of them, low key. But right now I have Brady as number one. If they three-peat, it gets real fucking interesting. Like it depends on the fashion and everything. But if he gets to five. He gets to five with the stats and how young he is. I don't know. He doesn't have to get to seven. For me, it's not 100% about the rings, Because if it was, we'd be saying Bill Russell. You feel me? Because if it was, we'd be saying Bill Russell. So it depends on the fashion, depends on the talent. I still have Brady, but if they three-peat in the fashion, he could eclipse. It depends. And then if he gets to five, I don't know, man. Might be over. But right now, I still got him. But Mahomes is the best player in this generation. He's number one. It's standard. I don't see anyone knocking him off for a while. They're gonna get even better next year with the receivers. He's a GOAT. The GOAT. I give him credit, man. You gotta love it, man. And he's just a good dude, man. Like shout out Mahomes, man. Wow.